Yeah, we'll eat it here. You want a chocolate shake? Here's a chocolate shake as well. My little girl, come on!
Briefly. What was your impression of the English music scene relative to the American?
Well, now it doesn't seem like there's too much of a scene happening, really. I really like the beginning of the punk scene very much. I love the Pistols. Sex Pistols are one of my favorite bands of all time. Really, great band. I don't think that the Knack could have happened, really, if it wasn't for the Pistols. They opened a lot of doors for a lot of people. And they made really good records, real raw. Most people making music nowadays are making real dead music, very overproduced and pretty bland.
Do you think that applies to the English music scene, though? That seems to be a description of more what's happening in America right now.
Well, I don't know, you know. A lot of the bands out of England, I feel, are consciously trying to react against that, and that's just the same thing, you know. I think if you make the music you really love, rather than trying to make a statement, it's not politics, it's music, you know.
Give to me. Is it just a matter of time, Sharona? Is it just destiny? Or is it just a game in my mind, Sharona?
Not to criticize or anything, it's just that rock and roll music I don't really see as a political force, except that it can change people's minds about themselves. It's really not very serious, you know. It's only as serious as you make it. It's fun. And one of the things that concerned me about the English scene was that it seemed like the people had lost a lot of their capacity to have fun because people are very upset about the economy and things like that. I mean, I understand it, it's just not fun.
Now you've got about 30 odd gigs to do on this tour left now, and then presumably back into the studio to do the next album.
Yeah, we're going back in November, end of November, and the album's going to come out in February.
Do you plan to do it as quickly as the first one?
If we can.
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to, you know, expand the production?
Not really. There's a couple songs that lend themselves to a bigger sound, but that's about it. The idea is still the same. The tunes are new and different, but they're still Knack songs. You know, they're identifiable. They're filthy. We're going to come back in March, I think.
Because I get the feeling that you feel at home.
Oh, yeah, definitely. The only problem is it's cold. You know, the weather. I grew up in Detroit, so I mean, I know about the cold weather, but I really don't like the cold weather. It's a bit of a drag. That's why I live in Hollywood. It's a little warm in here right now.
Yeah.
Is it hot in here, or is it just my career?